Good morning, guys, and welcome to English with David. So, good morning, guys. How are you? Well, I hope you're enjoying your time at home. I've enjoyed it. I mean, it's nice to be able to wake up a couple hours later. Um, anyway, for today's grammar topic, I would like you to study two different things. Both of them are pretty easy. The first of them is a comparative form in which instead of using an adjective to compare something, you use an adverb to compare the way something is done. I remember that we studied that. I think it was block A, right? So you already know the difference between an adjective and an adverb. In case you need to be reminded of the difference, an adjective is a characteristic that you give to a noun. Example, I don't know, example, Gal Gadot is beautiful. Beautiful is an adjective. Um, an adverb, it could be, let's say, who? Let's say Adele sings beautifully. You add the ly, and in this case, you're not giving a quality to her, but to the way she sings beautifully. She sings beautifully. In the other case, it's simply Gal Gadot is beautiful. She is beautiful. So, in order to compare not something that a noun is, but the power of a verb, you use this form that you're going to find in page 383. 383. As you can see it's this part. Just check the blue square and then check the orange one. It's going to give you a description on how to use it. Example, you can say that Adele sings more beautifully than, I don't know, Taylor Swift. There's a detail that I cannot see in the page. It's definitely not there, but I would like to add that detail for you to know. And it's that the only way to use a comparative form with an adverb is not using more than the adverb and then than. You can also use less. Example, Taylor Swift sings less beautifully than Adele. That's the way to do it the other way around. Or also you can use as and then as. For example, Taylor Swift sings as beautifully as Adele. As beautifully as Adele. In that case, you're making both things, or the singing of both the singers, equal. So equal, better, worse, right? Now, the second structure that I would like to study with you today is something that I have heard you using in the past. I think it's not going to be a big deal. It's to express probability. So go to page 384. It's going to say be likely to express probability. So it says we can use be likely to plus infinitive and be unlikely to plus infinitive to talk about probable or improbable future events. Example, smokers are more likely to develop lung cancer compared to non-smokers. John is unlikely to finish his homework tomorrow. In case you have any question, you can write me to my phone number, or you can also send an email to the account that we made. It's called englishcalatrava2020@gmail.com. And well, this is it for the grammar today. Please do the exercises from page 383, 384, and 385. They're going to be pretty short and easy, but we are going to reuse these two structures in the third part of this lesson. So let's go now to the second.
Hello everybody, I like watermelon.
For the second part, we're going to be doing vocabulary exercises. The goal for this week is to finish all the vocabulary exercises of the unit. So, beginning, I'm just going to read the words and tell you a synonym, since this time we are unable to do the regular synonym contest that we always do. So, shallow. He told the children to stay in the superficial end of the swimming pool. Second, level. Playing chess demands high degrees of concentration. Third, trouble. He got into financial problems when sales went down. Survival. For many animals, zoos are their only chance for staying alive, staying alive. Response. If the government provides health workers with an answer, they won't go on a strike. Free tickets will be available for a restricted period of time. Understanding. He doesn't have any comprehension, any awareness of physics. Increase. A raise in their exports will help the country a lot. Result in. The fire ended up causing damage to school property. We must be there by 7. No, okay, unless we are there by 7, we'll miss the beginning of the concert. Constantly. He is frequently telling lies. You won't have to confront, you won't have to challenge these stressful situations again, provided you change your attitude. Adequate. The light quality isn't excellent, but is proper for everyday use. Rise. Due to global warming, sea levels are increasing. Tension. We could feel the apprehension in the room as we waited for the jury's decision. In the long term, global warming will have serious consequences in the long run unless we do something about it. Worry. Her concerns prevent her from sleeping well. I'm still very tight with my school friends. Sit up straight. We sat up correctly. This is it. If you have any question regarding the vocabulary words of the week, please let me know. Now I want you to go to page 275, and then when you finish, go to page 281. These are the vocabulary exercises of the week. And as soon as you're done with them, please play the last part of this video. It's going to be the production activity. So people, finally production. Please have in mind that the production stage of every lesson that we have online is going to cost 100% of the goal within the subject. So please make sure to do a wonderful job in this part, and let's go to page 271. In that part, you're going to see questions, the blue ones in the little blue square. For those questions, I want you to do the following. I need you to record an audio responding all the 5 questions you see there. But there's a catch. The catch is that, as we did in goal 1, within the answers, you need to use every single word of the vocabulary at least once. So please plan your answers ahead and send me an audio. I prefer an audio over a video because the audios are easier to handle. I mean, you can just open WhatsApp and put the audio and record it and send it, and you're done with it. I'm going to respond. Question 5. It says, do you lose your temper easily? Whenever I face difficult situations, my regular response is to be chill about them, to relax, or to stay away from them and think what I'm going to do about them. But anyway, everybody's patience is limited, and having an attitude like mine can cause you health troubles in the future in case you don't handle your stress properly. In the long term, you'll get sick. That's it. That's an example. I used like 4 or 5 of them, so I need you to do the same with every question and send me the answers via audio. See you around, guys. See you in class. Have a wonderful day and have a wonderful week at home. Please be safe.